Fans around the world are reeling from the news that Grammy-winning country singer Naomi Judd has died. The 76-year-old, who performed with daughter Wynonna as the Judds, was confirmed to have passed away via a statement from her daughters on April 30th, 2022. The statement read, "Today, we sisters experienced a tragedy. We lost our beautiful mother to the disease of mental illness. We are shattered. We are navigating profound grief and know that as we loved her, she was loved by her public. We are in unknown territory." Another statement, issued by her husband, Larry Strickland, confirmed that Naomi died in the Nashville area. A number of sources later reported to People magazine that she had died by suicide. Reactions to Judd's death poured in from around the world, and in the Kentucky city of Ashland that she called home.
The community will be very, very sad. We're very, very proud of her and very, very honored to have called her a friend.
The Judds were set to embark on an arena tour in fall 2022 after being inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame on May 1st. Now, as fans look back on Naomi's incredible career, some might be wondering just how much money she managed to accrue over the years. Given her illustrious reputation as a singer and musician, it'll come as no surprise to find that Naomi Judd was worth a pretty penny at the time of her death, $25 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth. Between 1983 and 1991, country singers Naomi and daughter Wynonna released 6 studio albums as the Judds. During that time period, they produced a whopping 14 #1 hits. Their mutual love of music began as a bonding experience for the single mom and her oldest daughter. While Naomi trained to become a nurse, Wynonna learned guitar and sang during her free time. For inspiration, they turned to affordable, used country records. After listening to a song by Hazel Dickens and Alice Gerrard, Naomi had an epiphany. As she later told PBS, "Wynonna and I couldn't talk to each other, but lo and behold, we could sing together." Wynonna also felt the magic when she sang with her mom. She later told NPR, "All of a sudden, before I know what's going on, she has attached herself vocally to me, and it's as if it were one voice." The Judds left the stage in 1991 due to Naomi's diagnosis of hepatitis C. At the time, Naomi was projected to live only 3 more years, but in a miraculous recovery, she went into full remission in 1995. At that point, though, Naomi decided to turn her focus towards activism and writing. Wynonna was now a solo artist. After the huge success of their 1991 tour, Wynonna said, "We had one of the greatest goodbyes in the history of country music. We went out with a bang, and the next day, I woke up and, oh my gosh, what do I do now?" It was devastating. With the encouragement of her mother and manager, Wynonna released her self-titled solo album in 1992. She racked up 4 #1 singles from that album alone, and her second went platinum and scored 5 top 10 hits. According to Celebrity Net Worth, her net worth is currently valued at $12 million. After her recovery from hepatitis C, Naomi kept busy as a TV guest star and hosted a talk show, Naomi's New Morning. However, she was also dealing with depression at the time. In an essay for NBC News, she wrote, "I was inert. I didn't get off my couch for about 2 years. There were days that I wouldn't brush my teeth. There were days that I wouldn't eat much." Naomi chronicled her struggle in her 2016 book, River of Time: My Descent into Depression and How I Emerged with Hope. Naomi's hope was clearly evident when she talked with enthusiasm about the 2022 Judds tour. She was excited at the prospect of performing and having some fun on stage. Unfortunately, it was not to be. After her mother's sudden death, Wynonna vowed she would continue her mother's musical legacy. During her speech at the Country Music Hall of Fame, she said, "Though my heart is broken, I will continue to sing." If you or anyone you know is having suicidal thoughts, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK 8255.